Hi hack friends, welcome back to another Thursday with Alex. This week we're going to learn about bug hotels. Why do we want to build bug hotels? Where should we build bug hotels? What do bug hotels need? Because what do bugs need? And how to build them themselves. I hope you all join this week to learn how to build this and create one in your own house with the things that you have. So that we can help the bugs and help nature a little bit more throughout this summer and for years to come. So first, let's talk about why we would want to build an insect hotel. In many urban areas, there might not be a lot of habitat for insects, especially even in our backyards. And there are definitely some insects that we want to attract as gardeners, as people who want to enjoy flowers and plants, because a lot of insects are really healthy and good for the plants. So when we build habitat for insects to live in, they can help us by pollinating the plants that we need or want to eat. So now that we know why we'd want to build a bug hotel, let's talk about some of the things that you need to think about when you're building your bug hotel. First, you want to choose your location for it. Most gardeners like to have a bug hotel near plants that they wish to protect and pollinate. And also most gardeners don't really want it right beside their house because they don't know about you, but creepy crawlies in the house aren't always the best things. So depending on the space available, you typically want to place your bug hotel closer to the garden and not close to human traffic or where a lot of people go. Many insects prefer shady, dry, and cool spots, although some insects, such as bees, prefer the sun. Here in Edmonton, that means we want to build a roof or something that's going to keep it protected from the rain. But we also want it to face south and north, because if it faces south, then it's going to get that direct sunlight all day and stay nice and warm. And if it faces north, then it won't get as much sun and it'll stay a little cooler. Now that we figured out where we want to build it and some of the things that we need to consider, step 2, gather our natural materials to be used in the bug hotel. There are a lot of different options. There are people who've tried to build holes that you would find in like dead trees. You find these little holes, and bees especially really like to nest in these little holes, but we don't maybe necessarily have the tools to do that. If you do, that is awesome. Maybe a parent can help you drill some holes in a log, but otherwise some of the materials that we can use are the logs, twigs and sticks, leaves, tree bark, wood chips, pine cones, broken bits of terracotta pots. You can use stones, bricks, straw, plant stems, rolled up pieces of cardboard. These are all things that you could find if you went on a nature walk around your neighborhood to bring back home to collect for your bug hotel. When you're building your bug hotel, you want to make sure you have like some kind of structure. So if you have an old wood rectangle or square, you can even make them out of milk cartons or juice containers. A pop bottle I've seen is very common. You can then take this structure, and what you want to do is you want to build different sections. So bugs have different habitat requirements. Some bugs want to be amongst branches, some bugs want to be in holes, some bugs want to live amongst rocks, and maybe you'll even get like frog. And some bugs want like dry, almost like nest-like thing, like moss or leaves. All bugs have different requirements for their habitat. That's part of the biodiversity. So we want to make sure our bug hotels have all these different parts to them so that we can attract all these different kinds of bugs. When you're building your bug hotel, you can find that rectangle or that box and try to waterproof the top. And then you want to start stuffing things in different places. And once that is built, you could place it again facing south or facing north. And you want to wait to see what comes. So you can go out every day and check to see if there's bugs coming in a day, a week, a month, and sometimes it'll take a few years before the bugs start learning to develop their nests and live in the bug hotel. I hope that you go today, this lovely afternoon, and go try to find some materials around your neighborhood. You try to find a rectangle box, and then you can put it outside in a spot close to flowers or close to a garden and maybe not right beside your house. And then over the next few days and over the summer, you can see what bugs come and visit you and your family. I hope you enjoyed this video on how to build a bug hotel. Comment on Facebook if you have any more questions, and I hope you get to find some new bugs that visit this wonderful hotel you built them. I hope you all have a great week. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.